And welcome back, guys. We're going to be playing Bloodlines 2. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Let's get back into it.
I must have
Queen City, they used to call it. The gateway to Alaska, the city of flowers. That one never took off. The Emerald City, in the 80s, when they were trying to give it a spit shine. Layers upon layers of history, each trying to mask the ones below. But Queen City is not wrong when you dig under the polish. Blue bloods in castles, peasants in the gutter. Same old story with a pretty flag on top. This town's had a queen for a long, long time. When the weight of a crown gets too heavy, people start sharpening axes. But it takes one hell of a push to set them swinging. You need a firebrand, a revolutionary, a despot, a murderer, or maybe just someone with a real big axe to grind. If I were a betting man, I'd say the heads are just starting to roll. And I am a betting man.
Hey, are you okay? Frank, there's someone hurt down here. Get someone on that radio. Take it easy. I got you. Don't try to move. Are you hurt?
Hey, hello, Richie. What the hell happened? You okay? Richie! Shit! Hang on, I'm on my way.
What? Where? I cannot be found like this.
Who the fuck? You're going down, asshole!
Do not. Fool. More evidence. I must be careful.
That's not my voice. Not my mouth it's coming out of either. Well, I know the back of my hand like the back of my hand, and... well, that is not my hand.
Who speaks?
So you can hear me. Huh. Well, good evening.
I say again. Who are you?
Hand on heart. If I had either of those, I'm still a slumber. Give me a moment.
Very well. Gather yourself. Then speak.
That's generous of you. I know if I woke up with a voice in my head, well, I would probably take it better than most. But I appreciate I'm unusual in a few respects, and I thank you for your patience. My name's Fabien. I am, well, I was a vampire, like yourself. A kindred. No, Cavian by blood. And I was, and still am, a detective. Matter of fact, I just started a new case. Finding my missing body. Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Torpor. I slept, insensible for years. I know not how many. Enough that I have no recent memories.
Torpor, huh? The sleep of the dead asleep. Interesting. I guess we don't have much to go off of. Except you've got a Malkavian and a Mark. It's something. Let's try this. You hit me with some questions. Maybe it'll spark an idea.
How did you get inside my head? Do you truly remember nothing?
My memory's a jigsaw right now, and I'm still working on the edges. I know I was on some sort of investigation, but how it got me here, I don't know. Breaking and entering skulls was never my forte.
Do you recognize this mark, child of Malkav?
I don't think I do. But if poets and philosophers are to be believed, there's one thing I can tell you. When we want something to belong to us, we mark it. I'd say someone has claimed you. From where I sit, I can understand why. There's power in these old bones. Centuries of strength in these veins. Someone covets you. Question is, who?
You say someone covets me. Who dared give me this mark?
Seems to me that only someone deeply wounded could mark you like that. But as for who that is, no idea. I know they're careless to let you out without a leash.
We will not find our answers here. Let us move on.
If I may, I'd recommend we get somewhere safe. I know a place. If you can get us out to the night air, I'll direct you. Supposing we're still in Seattle.
Seattle? This is America. Very well. I will find the way outside. Then you may guide me.
Sounds good. You got a name, by the way?
Many. But for now, you can call me Fire.
All right. Pleased to meet you, Fire. Let's find our way out, shall we? Save the worry about marks and other mischief.
Ah, should be a security guy to meet us.
Well, where is he then?
Hey, hang on, I got his number. Frank Lux.
Someone called the cops. No way out there.
I can handle these mortals.
They'd be missed, and that'd mean a full-scale hunt. We must not break the masquerade. Huh. Elevator's as broke as a Monday night streetwalker.
Get that door open now!
Never mind, just go, go!
God damn it! Why is that too much crap?
My. That was what they called telekinesis, right?
Hello? Who's in here? Come on, don't make this night worse. To dispatch.
Go ahead, one.
No getting past. Think you can distract him somehow? You're a mite conspicuous. We don't want to fight him.
No, Fire, stop! Tolly will... 128 to dispatch.
Go ahead,
No getting
128.
past. Think you can
Got a
distract him
noise
somehow?
disturbance in a
You're a
suspected
mite
603
conspicuous.
inside the abandoned
We
apartment
don't want
block.
to fight here.
Do you require backup?
Seattle PD. I'm coming over.
Hello, Seattle. This is your 2 a.m. weather and traffic update. We're still under a severe storm.
I don't like this.
Jehoshaphat H. Christ, you are something else.
You get the report?
Yeah, looking for a security guy.
Watch your step. This floor's no good.
Give me overtime.
You think the snow would stop the crazies till now?
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Older than your country by 150 years.
Oh. Huh. Right.
Now be quiet.
Smile for the camera, sweetheart. This one goes out to all the fans of Slaughtered Pig.
It's a ghoul, in case you didn't notice. Gonna bring the PD down on our necks. Busy night. Cops, ghouls, detectives, mysterious flying strangers. All we need now is a full-on musical number. More ghouls. This could set off a full masquerade breach.
How in the... You're going down!
You should move to LA.
Someone else is in here. I can smell it. Then we kill them too. Chill the fuck out. No one else is here.
What do you get the Dominor who has everything?
Oh, shit.
Oh, we got a body. God damn it, no!
This is a mess. Cops will be through here, starting to fill out paperwork. Let's make ourselves scarce. I'll just put it down to Seattle being Seattle. Welcome to Seattle. Come on, the haven's not far.
What year is this?
The year 2024. When did you...
I have been asleep for 100 years.
Now there's a thing. Well then, welcome to the 21st century. Hey there.
You are still here.
Till we've worked our caseload, seems we're stuck together. Welcome back from the land of Nod. You and I can't ever really leave it, can we?
I wake to a kind word. It has been a long time. Before torpor, I was hunted. This is a pleasant surprise.
Don't mention it. Let's take a minute while you're still gathering strength. Get to know each other. Maybe check our compass before we set sail. While we slumbered, I puzzled. And I realized I know you. Or I know who you are. You're the one they call the Nomad.
I am surprised anyone remembers.
That name's been buzzing around my brain, and I only just trapped it. Another mystery. Where I got the idea. I didn't expect you in Seattle, not at all. And don't rightly know how I made the leap. Once folks hear the Nomad's in town, and they will, they're going to assume a lot. There are stories. Some have you as a destroyer, others an omen of doom. But what would you say?
Where I travel, disaster follows. When I war, it is against misfortune. If I am anything, I am a survivor.
Oh, that's not what I expected to hear. But if that's the truth, that's the truth. And I'm rather fond of surviving myself. Well then, what's the most dangerous thing out there, in your experience?
I was in France during the Reign of Terror. At first, I admired their work. They killed every enemy of the people. And then, they did something remarkable. They made more enemies of the people. And more. Ideals that demand blood are never satiated. They are the danger. Many I knew died their final deaths. I nearly died mine.
Were you on the original list? Or the expanded edition?
I am on the list of those who survived. And that is all that matters.
You'll forgive me for asking, I hope, but I can't help but wonder, how did you fall into mortal hands? It just doesn't seem your style. Something more happened, didn't it?
I have said all I desire to say about myself. Tell me of you now.
All right, ask away. I warn you, I've had 100 years in this city, but my memories are Swiss cheese.
Tell me about your haven.
Oh, this place is not mine. Owned by a fellow by the name of Dale. But it's empty now, I know. Oh, I don't know how I know it. I can't say he was a friend, but I've always found charm in clutter. Provokes a soul to build castles out of thoughts. And a castle is a solid place to stand.
When we first spoke, you had little recent memory. Do you remember anything more?
One thing. Alcohol. On the air, on the floor, in glasses and bottles. After that, I'll walk in the dark.
What is this about alcohol? Your memory seems drenched in it.
Well, I'd say I was in a bar. If you feel properly woken, maybe we could try to find it.
I am awake. But there is something wrong. My blood is sluggish. I should be strong by now, even after torpor, and I am not.
Reckon that mark has brought you down a peg?
Speculation accomplishes nothing.
True, but let's just take another second. You know my blood is Malkavian. You know they call us lunatics, madmen, or prophets. But where do you draw a bloodline? age. Not an easy path among the other clans, they tell me. Well, you won't be alone here. Mrs. Thorne will love a new sparring partner. Anyway, we can't have you going out all bloody. Check Dale's closet for something to wear. He, won't mind. Natty. And no one in this city will blink twice at you. While you were getting dolled up, I rooted out a memory. Realized why I brought us to Dale's place. I was here, I think. Not long before whatever happened. If we're gonna solve our cases, we could track back my footsteps. See if we can find that bar. My buddy Dale had body image problems. That's how he put it. Computers. Mostly, they're like a very fast telegraph system. A gramophone, sort of, but much more acceptable sound quality up until the early 90s. I have no idea what Dale was studying, if that's what he was doing. Like a fairground Nickelodeon, although it does cost more than a nickel and it doesn't make you smile. Dale was into mixing up thin blood alchemicals. Dangerous trade. I won't say my body's fragrant, but I reckon your keen senses could get a sniff of it.
Can't sleep? Never fear, bed of night is here.
Remember, even in Seattle, people will notice if you do something, you know, weird. Like leaping a building in a single bound. Keep it on the down low. We have a masquerade to protect.
Score. Sorry, but I don't do hipsters.
There's a rich aroma. Blood. Kindred blood.
Look what took the bait.
If it ain't Benny Muldoon.
Better start wriggling them fish. It's about to get real dry.
Sheriff, Bruja, my boss. Careful.
Is that so? Because I think you are out of your depth.
Motherfucker. You really ain't no thin blood, are you?
Thin blood. Of weak heritage. A latter generation. They are common here?
The hell kind of rock you been hiding under? Yeah, they're common. Like fleas on a street cat.
Benny. Such a way with words.
I am old, Sheriff. And of far stronger blood than your generation. Do not mistake me for your prey.
Well, you do like to wave your dick around, don't you? Lucky for you, I got places to be.
Will you tell your prince we spoke?
Fuck the Camarilla. Fuck the prince.
Did he use his last marble?
Right now, I got thin blood spines to rip out. So I'll tell you what. You have one night, to sort your business and get the fuck out of Seattle. After that, it's open season.
Understood.
Good. For my sake, I hope you stay. I'll run out of thin blood soon enough. Don't want to be bored.
He's given us a night. Let's use it and get back on my trail.
You said he was your superior?
He's chief kicker in of heads for the court, but he also keeps a foot in at the SPD. Between us, we keep a lid on any breaches of the masquerade.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Good job with Benny back there, by the way. Matching his macho. If you show him your underbelly, he'll cut it out. I knew Benny hated the Thin Bloods. Don't really know why he's hunting them tonight, though. Just as a thought, I'd suggest you keep my presence on the down low. Take it from me, you lose a parcel of respect if you talk out loud to the voices in your head. Looks like the mark on your hand. Now that is strange. Written using your blood? Anarch's up ahead. They're being bold tonight.
I need a drink.
Your turn to look.
Right. Fuck off.
Take a look.
Figures.
Nothing like I thought.
shut that hole in the wall.
Oh, if I get a shot at that sheriff, they're dead. Fucking capes. They think they are.
Silent night indeed.
Let's show them what the Anarch can do.
That's the hole in the wall. Anarch place. Katsumi's folk hang there. You might meet her.
Katsumi? Weak, man, fucker.
I don't think I like you talking about it like that.
What, you want to join us so bad? Sit wait for change? No, I guess. Might as well wait for Santa Claus. But I'm talking action. Real action. And the fact you're both still here tells me you...
There's a cannon here right now. It's
Oh, shit. The fuck? Better see what it is. Nothing. Just another creepy night.
what do you get?
Nicely done.
Has everything.
Fuck
Shit!
you, Kim.
Better off.
Over here!
Let's do
Something spooked the more sensible anarchs. You'd usually find a few here in the hole. Anyhow, I talked to someone the other night, right here. I'm sure of it. No clue who it was, but they set me on a trail. Here we are. I tell you something. Through your nose, I appreciate my aroma just a little bit more. Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soup zone of homicide. I should fill you in on the local color. Anarchs and Thin Bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch, mostly. Then there's the court, but you know how the Camarilla works. Princes and primogens and all the usual titles. Other than that, we've a passel of ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of werewolves in Schmidt's Park. Go figure. here, Fire. Like a brace of knives looking to sever a spine.
What do you mean?
Oh no. That is not good. You saw that, huh? I guess we should talk about what happened.
I was not in control. When one awakens from torpor, the hunger is overwhelming.
I know. And I forgive you. That's just what torpor does. You went into the box, but the beast came out and drained dry the first thing it saw. But hey, we solved the case of my missing body. And of how I got in your head. Diablerie, right?
The complete draining of one kindred by another, so that the Vitae's power is consumed. Yes. But this? What has happened here? This is not normal. A transfer of power, of strength, that is expected. But of consciousness? Never. How can you still be here?
Well, here I am. Any theories?
It must be this damned mark, designed to trap you.
It fits the evidence. Although why anyone would want a Malk stuck in an old body beats me. In any event, means we've got a new case. Why am I still here despite all the odds?
And who captured me and brought me here? What was intended for me?
Well, the city has the answers. I think it's time you got permission to walk the streets.
Indeed. From the prince of this city.
Prince Campbell, yeah. Yeah, but... I don't know, there's something... I can't say why, but... not him. Not right now. I'm sorry, I've lost something here. I just know it's a bad idea to go to him straight.
Is there something amiss in the court? Can the prince not be trusted?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I just know that if you go to him now, it'd be... There's gotta be another way. Oh, of course. Lou Graham.
Who?
Seattle's previous prince. Sort of. She stepped into the shadows decades back, abdicated. Let Campbell take over the reins. Weird situation, I know, but her shadow's as long as the night. Get in good with her and it'll keep you safe from intrigue. At least for a time.
An abdicated prince? That is most unusual. Can you lead me to her?
The Glacier Hotel. Swanky place, seen better days. It's got a big sign out the front you can't miss from the street. A few blocks north of Dale's Den, where we woke up tonight. I imagine you have questions. Other than, Fabien, why did you try to open the box? And I have no answer for that. A new case. Why were you so stupid, Fabien? Sheer curiosity? Off in the end for both cats and cops, right? At least I made it through. Sort of. I suppose we should talk about Lou. You'll need the background. Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins? I'll be honest, I have no notion why she did it.
Jesus!
It's been more than 40 years now. My best advice is to remember that she's old, she's powerful, and she loves herself above all else.
No, no, just go away. I'll do anything. Help, please!
did they
Stay
do
away.
that? I hunger.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this. I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
The Glacier Hotel used to be the Camarilla Court, back when Lou ruled the roost. Now there's a glass and steel monolith in the middle of town, Weaver Tower.
Alrighty, that looks like a good place to stop. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.